Genos going ham right off the bat. Blasted the Sea King away. The people are cheering. They must have been desperate. Oh! His arm! No! Oh, look at his face. He has a freaking hole showing his teeth on his cheek. Oh, come on, Genos. Get up. Saitama. Saitama, get your ass in there. Oh, hold on. Wait. So, was the whole Hero Association a way of testing Saitama's true potential? Is that like that's the vibe that I'm getting from these two dudes? That's crazy. Did they seriously just create an entire association to test this guy's strength? We're not even at the opening and I'm already fanboying. What the hell is wrong with me? So I got Ryder there without a license. Okay, opening credits. Let's go. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. No, because the water, it's raining. It's raining, Genos. Oh, but he's electrocuting. Okay, good. Electricity. Nice. Damn, that kick. Nailed his head into his freaking throat. Do you like combo attacks? Oh. I am super impressed by Genos right now. Holy crap. One-armed Genos. Gambare! Gambare, Genos! What is that, acid? Oh! Oh! Oh my. Oh. Saitama, get in this. Yo, get in this. This is not looking good. Oh. Genos just got fucked up. Like, massively. But what this does is that it sets up Yo, the hype going on Saitama right now is real. He better get in this and clean this fish's asshole. Yo, I'm getting emotional here. Like, it's so cool. Like the rain as it falls through Genos' cheek, it kind of makes him look like he's crying. Bicycle. So Ryder has just entered the scene. What can he do though? Like, what can he do? Hey. Wow, that's a dislocated shoulder for sure. Holy crap, he's gonna rip his arm off. Called it. Called it. Oh, never mind. It wasn't his arm, it was just the sleeve. It looked like his arm though. I mean, my bad, but whatever. Oh man. He's still getting up. Gambare! Gambare! Gambare. Oh god! I'm getting emotional. Oh my gosh. Dang. I need a deposit because honestly, I was not expecting to get all these feelings watching this episode. I was expecting to feel excited, and hyped up. But, when it comes to emotions, it's like, where are all these feelings coming from? Oh, this is beautiful, man. This is the core of anime. That's what anime should be. Silence. Saitama just showed up. He looks over at Genos. He's like, hey, are you still alive? And then he's like, hang in there one more minute, man. I got you. I got your back. And here's the thing. Like, so much has happened, and it's not even half the episode. I just noticed that the Sea King has, like, hearts on his nipples. Yeah, whatever. Saitama's gonna turn you to sushi. I got it. Oh, but he can regenerate, right? The Sea King can regenerate, so even though he left a hole, it's... I mean, is that it? His eyeball is hanging from his socket. So I just finished watching this week's episode, and I can undoubtedly say that even though there's 3 episodes left, I think there's 12 total, there's going to be 12 total, this to me is by far the best episode that we've gotten up until this point. This episode to me is like the bar setter. Every episode that comes after this is going to have to live up to episode 9 in my book. This episode was able to do a masterful job at combining the action-packed tension, which is, you know, for the most part, it's in the first half of the episode, with the emotional conflict that comes later. This theme kind of gets introduced with Licenseless Writer, right? I began thinking to myself, I think this is the very first time in this show where the episode is actually exploring, you know, going into a very in-depth exploration of what it really means to be a hero. So I really appreciated that tremendously. Because even though I really liked all of the previous episodes, they were cool and they were very action-packed, there was always a part of me that would think to myself, you know, this is really cool. It looks amazing and, you know, it gets me hyped, but there's something missing, right? There's something there that's I'm not getting, and this episode did it for me. And a big freaking chunk of this came from a character that I would have never suspected that it would come from, which is Ryder. I actually read a comment last week saying that Licenseless Writer was like the Naruto of the show. And I didn't really know what that meant back then. And then I watched the episode and I can kind of understand what the person was saying. It's like the willpower of both of these characters is really strong. But there's a fundamental difference in that Naruto, he has the physical power to actually confront his foes. He just needed to tap into that or learn how to tap into that. Licenseless Writer, he has the willpower, but it doesn't matter how much he trains. It's not like, you know, he can't get a Kyuubi mode or like a Rinnegan or anything. He's just a normal guy. So that really resonated because it just drove home the message of, like, in real life, there are no freaking power-ups. And yet, despite that, he still had people yelling and, you know, just you know, cheering him on and being like, "Gambare, you can do it." So it's the ideal of what a hero represents to society, in that, you know, you have this person that stands out from the rest, and you try and root for that person to overcome evil against all odds. So yeah, that was just great. And then Saitama shows up. And let me just say, Saitama's characterization in this episode was excellent. Saitama pulled a Batman in this episode. He became the Dark Knight because he's the hero that the city deserves, but not the one it needs. So instead of actually, you know, taking all of that, you know, glamour and fame and appreciation, he's like, oh, I didn't really do anything. It's all these guys. So he takes the blame. He begins to be labeled as a cheater, as a leech that only comes in last second to give that final punch after all the heroes have done their work. And yet, even despite that, you know, despite the fact that Genos is the one getting the fan mail, Saitama still manages to get a letter of appreciation, you know, despite all of the adversity. It just goes to show that no matter how many people hate your guts, there's going to be at least one person that thinks that you're pretty cool. In Naruto's case, it was Hinata. In Saitama's case, it's Ryder. Saitama moves on to being a Class B hero. Sonic actually shows up a little bit late with his samurai or his ninja gear, and he's like, fuck, I missed out. So I kind of wonder, I would have wanted to see that fight, actually. Sonic with his entire gear, with his katana, with his, you know, armor, versus the Sea King, to see who would have, like, won, honestly. And then by the end, when we get the preview, I think it's the Sea King talking who says that, man, I should have fought in water. So I wonder why. Like, I still think that Saitama would have been able to beat the shit out of him, but it would have been cool to see the Sea King fighting on his own turf, you know, underwater, you know, doing his thing. Sonic probably being, yeah, Sonic can easily run on the surface of the water, and then Saitama, you know, just throwing a punch, like from the ocean floor. That would have been amazing. Anyway, we get some type of a build-up for next week. There's a lady looking at this crystal ball, and she's, like, panicking because she knows, like, I think this is this the god-level threat we've been waiting for? Because she says, like, the end is near. Pretty sure I know the guy's name, at least, because some of you just keep spamming it in the comment section. You're mad hyped for that, so I can't wait to get there. And Saitama did mention, like, wow, I was kind of like, you know, the Sea King was just a disappointment, so maybe this person can, like, give him like a run for his money? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it, but we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Like the review/reaction. If you did, I appreciate that. Comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much. Catch you guys later. Whatever villain comes up next, I doubt they can be more horrible than this piece of shit. I mean, just look at this. This is like the internet troll embodied.